I'm going to start following them. I love it.
Well, Sean is on the go this morning, and our Fred Rogan has a special message for him.
Good morning from Times Square, New York. It is a privilege and an honor to be with you this morning because I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Sean Murphy. Now, you may not know this, but I am America's foremost expert on the sport of curling. So, Sean, I know you're in Westminster this morning, getting ready to go. My advice to you, stay low in the hack. Grab hold of your broomstick and gently tickle the rocks. Good luck.
Glorioski. Did he just say tickle the rocks? I have no idea what he meant, but I'll tell you what. We're going to find out because, and thank you, Fred Rogan. When do you know you've arrived? When Fred Rogan gives you an introduction, man. I'll tell you, that was pretty cool. All right, I'm here with Donna. Donna's going to explain the throw and the sweeping motion that goes on and why that's important and what it does.
Sure. So we have Cindy throwing, and she's going to let go of the stone right before the hog line. And then everyone thinks that the stone or the sweeping makes the stone go faster, but it's actually making the stone go straighter and carries the momentum of the stone further. And the skip directs how much of the stone needs to be needs to travel.
This looks exhausting.
It's very exhausting. It definitely takes a lot of energy.
And are there any kind of special exercises? Is there a regimen?
You can train off ice. Basically, you want to build up your core and your balance, and maybe a lot of leg exercises would be great.
Donna lifts her baby. She lifts her baby, and that's excellent sweeping practice.
Donna lifts her baby, which is excellent sweeping practice. Well, no kidding. That looks like it takes a lot of exercise, a lot of cardiovascular training to do that. Right now, let's talk about some construction. We're going to look at some maps, actually travel times perhaps. What are we looking at here? Still no accidents, but the construction on the 5 freeway in both directions between Garfield and the 605, 2 lanes blocked for another 15 minutes. Back here live in Westminster. And Alita, I have a message for you.
Kumusta?
Oh, mabuti, kababayan. Right on.
She said, alahute galohai, right on.
No.
Mabuti.
What did you say, Leets?
You're supposed to say kamusta ka rin.
Gamusta pa rin.
Ka. All right, we'll
What
work
else?
on it, Sean. We'll
Anything
work
else?
on it. Just
Ilong, buhok.
there you go.
Mutat, ilo, pulang.
Mata.
No, all you need to know, Sean, is tell her maganda ka.
Magunda
Ka.
back. Gap. Magunda Gap. Is that a place?
No. She says I look good.
Oh, she does look good. You're
Oh my
right,
gosh.
Alita.
Okay, moving on, because I just took up all of my weather. That's what happens when you try to give Tagalog lessons to an Irish boy. I know, because my husband is Irish, and he has the hardest time saying, I love you in Tagalog. Anyways, we'll get back to that.
I like that better. What you doing out there, Murphy? You're doing a little curling, huh?
Well, right now I'm posing with the Bond girls.
Oh, that's
These
it.
are the curlers.
Okay.
How about this, man? They have their own stance and kilts, too. I can't make that growling sound, but that was just a poor imitation. Let's go to a fire. Yes, there's actually a fire on the 110 freeway, northbound, on the maps at Bridewell Street. And travel times 3, we're looking at speeds in the 60s. Friday light, it should be. We're in June, for goodness sake, for heaven's sake. Alita Loreska, back to you in studio.
Let me see, strike the pose. All right, very nice, Sean Murphy. Now, I do expect you with the stick at some point to try and do one of these moves with the
I'll
ladies.
get the stick at some point. I'll do
Okay.
the moves with the ladies.
Okay, good. Well, we're excited about that.
All right, Sean is on the go this morning.
Sean is a busy man. He is having way too much fun out at the rinks. He's at Westminster Ice. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Michael and Kathy. Alita, good morning. Here with Katie Kerr. She is the alternate, the all-important alternate
Very important.
for the team. That's right. Now, she's going to tell us about the throw. And the throw, there are different techniques, correct?
Yes, there's different turns. So you have your in turn and your out turn. So I'll show you. So for your in turn, you're starting at 10 o'clock, and you'll end up at 12 when you release it. And the goal is to have the stone spin 2.5 times the entire way down the lane before it gets to the end. So they're going to demonstrate for us here an out turn or an in turn. This is an out turn.
Okay, this is an out turn. Jen is going to be throwing for us, and we're going to see the rotation as she lets this thing go. And again, you don't push it, right? You just let it go.
You don't push it. You have to let it fall out of your hand. If you push it at all, it's going to fly through. It's going to go off course. It's not going to do what it's supposed to do.
You know, like they have the bend it like Beckham shot. Is there like a curl it like Katie shot? Do you have a trick shot yourself?
All my shots are fantastic, so they're all trick shots. That's what I like to say.
I like it. All right, let's talk about an accident. Southbound 101 past the 110 freeway. We've got a crash out there this morning. Some debris in the road. South 5 at El Camino Real, the 3-lane is blocked there. Back live at Westminster Ice Rink with Team Bond, the curling ladies. That's right. And they, by the way, are having...
Go Kings, go. Go Kings, go.
Did I mention that she's a Los Angeles Kings fan, Alita? She's a fan. Right here.
Very nice, Sean. And we're still waiting for your inner curling to come out. When is your inner curling?
When is my inner curler going to come out?
Yes, exactly.
I'll be coming up maybe the next report.
Okay, make us proud. You got fans over here. All right, thank you, Sean.
All right, so Sean is on the go here this morning.
That's right. He's on the ice. He's at the rinks, Westminster Ice. And you know what? Time is running out, Sean. Alita wants you to, do some curling.
Let's do it.
Whatever it is you call it.
This is it.
Curl.
Right now, I'm going to curl for you guys. First, I'm going to tell you about some police activity in Fullerton, though. It's never a good transition. Northbound Harbor Boulevard at Imperial Highway. All lanes are closed off, and a new accident, Box Springs Road near Sycamore Canyon Boulevard in Riverside involving a motorcycle, possible lane blockages. Okay, I'm about to do this. Let's take the folks through what is going to happen here. What am I going to be doing?
All right, since this is your first time, we're going to start you off with 2 stones. So
I'm comfortable with 2 stones.
Yeah, you're going to get the basic movement here. So, all right. So we're going to have you crouch into the hack here.
I can do that.
Yeah, and then, so you'll have the stones out in front of you.
Yes.
Now, the move is you're going to do a, we'll say butt up.
Okay, let's say that.
Yeah, butt up. Then your left foot is going to do a little slide back.
Yes.
And then you're going to swing it around in front of you and push off with your right foot.
Okay. Ready?
Good luck.
Set.
Woo! And
sweepers?
safe. Oh, no, go. Hurry hard. Hurry hard.
Hurry hard! Hurry hard!
Go, Donna. Look at you.
I need to ask Alita how to say hurry hard. And okay,
That
so
was
there she goes.
great.
So look at that. So it made it down to the what's that? Is that a hog line down there?
It is a hog line. Very good.
Why do they call it a hog line?
I have no idea.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Neither do I. Alita, back to you in the studio.
Hey, you look great, and you had to do 2 of them instead of just the 1. So that was
That's right.
double.
Well, definitely 2 stones are better than 1 for me. I was able to use it for the balance.
You are the master. I know you can't
Brownlee,
see me,
all right in there?
Yeah, you know Brownlee. He's dying over here. He's giving you a hard time all morning long. We'd like to see Brownlee out there one of these days. Try giving him 2 stones. That might be, yeah, there you go. Thanks, Joel.
We have Sean on the go here this morning.